We have a lot to work with. Hi. Welcome to today's video. I'm very excited because I have been wanting to do this video for actual years. We are in my office right now. It's the spare bedroom in my apartment. I've been using this to film videos, as you can tell by the background. Since my roommate moved out about a year ago, I've been wanting to turn this into my YouTube office. Slowly but surely, I had started the process. It is expensive when you are trying to fully furnish an entire apartment. So this was kind of on the back burner, not gonna lie, and I did it in pieces. So if you remember over the summer, let me show you what I did finish. Did I even tell you what I'm filming today? This is how chaotic and stressful my day has been trying to plan this accurately, but I want to transform my office and do kind of like a home office makeover, but to have a little more fun with it, turn it into a 24-hour makeover challenge. So I've seen a lot of people do this on YouTube, and it's something that I think I could totally accomplish. We're gonna see if I can do it, if I can completely finish my office in 24 hours. But before we get started, let me show you what we are working with. So when you walk into the hallway, we have my YouTube office. It is definitely unfinished. As you could probably tell over here, this is the most finished of the space. That's my backdrop tapestry. That is a mirror that someone was throwing out last summer that Tyler and I painted and kind of like refurnished. This is where I film most of my sit down videos, because if I place the camera right here, it looks very, very nice. But if we back up, as you can tell, it's not. So I got this rug from Target last summer. I absolutely love it. It's kind of become the cat's favorite toys. This is also like the cat's room because I have the litter box over here, which is like really, really messy. So let's not look at that. So I bought this amazing rug knowing exactly what type of desk I want to get. I also got this organizer from Target last summer with some bins. At the time, I really liked the miscellaneous various colored bins. Now I wish I got all of them the same color and texture, but whatever, it's like not that big of a concern. We've got some random storage boxes, my tripod, my filming lights, a clothing rack, vacuum, and then random boxes again, random boxes, an empty closet, and my scratch off map. So this is the space that we're working with. Today is Wednesday, March 11th. Basically, in order to do this challenge, I have ordered a desk from Amazon, an organizing cube from Amazon. My dad's gonna drop off all of the furniture tonight. That's when we're gonna start the challenge. We're gonna try to build everything tonight. Tomorrow, I'm going shopping with my mom for other things that I need. And hopefully by tomorrow night, 24 hours later, this will be a complete office space. But welcome to my office transformation video. So I want to stay as honest and accurate with this challenge as possible, so I'm going to add a 24-hour countdown on my phone beginning tonight when my dad comes over and helps me start building everything. Obviously, in order to attempt this challenge, there were a few things that I did in advance to like order the furniture, but I wanted to refrain from putting it together. I haven't even picked it up from my parents' place yet. That's when my dad's coming over later to drop everything off, but I really just want this space to be purposeful and have everything have its own home and place and help me just feel very, very motivated and inspired. This is honestly the best room in my apartment for natural lighting, and that is because we have both a south-facing window and a west-facing window, so I get a ton of light in here all the time. It's kind of a cloudy day. Even through the clouds, like this window brings in so much light over here, and then this window brings in later in the daylight over here, so this is just like such a glowing place. I moved two of my plants in here, hopeful that they may survive because they were dying elsewhere, but I want to get like a ton of plants and greenery in here as well. But what I was getting at is that in order to try to stay as like authentic and accurate with this challenge, I did order some furniture online that you'll see tonight when my dad drops it off. Let me show you what else I'm working with as well. If there was anything that I could purchase like day of, I didn't buy it yet. I want to try to do that tomorrow during the challenge. But let me throw out my hair real quick before we get started, which is probably a great time to ask you guys to give this video a thumbs up because it really does help. Comment down below, as well as make sure that you're subscribed. This is video 1 out of 3 of transformation rooms that I'm going to be doing on my channel. The bedroom is next, and then I have another space in my apartment that I want to completely transform. So if you like these home decor, transformation, decorating, designing videos, definitely make sure that you're subscribed and have that notification bell turned on so that you don't miss it. But let me show you what I ordered off of Amazon that I did pick up and kind of show you what we're working with. When I ordered the desk and everything, I also ordered this M stand. It's definitely the one that Alicia Marie uses if you've watched any of her vlogs. She recently mentioned in her Amazon video where she got it and she swears by it, so I definitely picked up the exact same one. It just helps with posture and keeping your laptop from overheating, and I think it just helps the space look so much more organized. Not to mention that I get super paranoid when I have liquids near my laptop, because years ago I spilled tea on my laptop and it like ruined my life. I lost a lot of footage and everything on it, so it was like a really big tragedy. So ever since then I've been like paranoid, and I think having my laptop propped up just on a separate level from like tea or coffee, it's gonna make me feel so much more reassured. I also picked up a light pink desk mat for my laptop, and just to give the space more like purpose and design, which I'll show you later when the desk is finished. And then the last thing that I got for my desk is like a 2-rack organizer. Ooh, got it. It's just this super cute rose gold organizer. I have a lot of journals. I have like YouTube journals, manifestation journals, planners, and I constantly just have a huge pile of them because I use them all interchangeably, like at the same time. So this will definitely help everything just have its own place on my desk, and it's gonna look so cute. So I'm glad that I got that. I'm also working with a company for an Instagram collaboration coming up where they sent me this print. It's called printmycity.com. This video is not sponsored by them, but I am working with them on Instagram soon. Basically, they can make maps of any city in the world that you want them to. So I chose Minneapolis because I thought it would be cute to have it in here. I got to design the whole thing. You could do so many different colors like yellow, pink, green, but I just chose this yellow 18 by 24, and everything down here is super customizable too. So I chose Minneapolis MN, and then they had it by default just have the latitude and longitude down there. So I left it like that because I thought it was super cute, and I just thought this would be perfect to have in my office. And you can also adjust like where in the city you want to be like on the print. So I zoomed out pretty far because on this map we have the city of like where I went to high school, the city of my like best friends growing up, the city where I grew up, the city where I live now, the lakes and Minneapolis and all these memories. And I chose yellow because it just went with the warm light of this room, and yellow is my favorite color. So I'm gonna buy a frame for this tomorrow, and that will be part of the challenge as well, and find a place for it in here. I'm really grateful that they sent over this print, and you'll probably be seeing that on Instagram very soon if you haven't already. I also have like a ton of random decor that I just never found a home for in my apartment yet that I keep in this little basket. So it's just like leftover prints and frames that haven't really found a space yet. And this includes 2 things that I ordered off of Urban like 2 years ago. Like I ordered these before I even moved into this apartment because I thought they were cute and I'd like need them. Obviously that's like a big tip that I put in my moving out tips and advice video is don't buy things until you like live in that space and you realize what you really need to live in there, because I just got so excited I like bought everything. But I ordered these 2 super cute gold hooks that say babe and honey, and I think I'm gonna put them on a wall in here. They're super cute. They're from Urban. They probably don't even have these anymore because it's been so long, but aren't they so cute? I'm really happy to finally like give them a place. I did stop at IKEA today since my dad is coming over tonight to help me build everything, so I had to pick up some things in order for us to be able to build it this evening. Just because when my dad's coming over tonight, I know that I need his help to build these items, so I couldn't wait until the challenge started to buy them, but I'm not putting them together until the challenge starts. Other than that, this is my office space. This is what we're working with. I think it has a lot of potential. It's a great space, tons of room. Luna, what did you find? Oh, she's got the cap. Great. And I think there's a lot that we can do with this space. Basically what I want to do and why I put this big rug here is I want to get a huge L-shaped desk to put here and kind of have like this big rectangular workspace. Get some like Alex drawers to put down here. I got 2 huge white shelves from IKEA to put up there. I want to do a ton of plants underneath the window. Add some more storage over here. Over here was where I thought I could put those hooks, and then I thought I could put the Minneapolis print up over there. I also need to go through all this stuff and see what I can just donate to Goodwill and like move or find a home for. That way we can get a ton of this stuff out of here organized and actually like in a space. Right now it's just like a ton of storage and like miscellaneous random stuff. I'm just gonna vacuum and tidy up this space and get ready for my dad so that when he comes over we can be productive and build. Yeah, so like the big L here, little L there.
Okay.
And then I have these 2 IKEA shelves I want to put up here.
Okay, here you go.
My dad just got here. We've got all the furniture. We're gonna get building, which means, oh, it only goes up to 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds. 24-hour timer starting now. It is 6:57. I have 21 hours left. My dad and brother just left. Well, technically my dad, I guess, built me this desk. This is the back of an organizer, like an Alex store, but it's from Amazon. We've got a little plant stand, and then we've got 2 shelves. I also really want to go to Target and get some book stands to put on the shelves because I want to have a shelf dedicated to YouTuber books, just as like other creators, you know, and then also some writing books. I have all my own publications I want to display as well. So we're just going to tidy up what we can tidy up tonight. I think I'm about to call it a night. My phone died, but I think it's around 11 p.m. So I have God knows how much time left in this challenge. There's still so much I have to do. I just can't seem to do it. So I'm going to call it a night, take a shower, head to bed. I also need to stop at Target like first thing in the morning because I have clips of this video, tiny little clips of it on so many different memory cards because I'm so out of space. So I have to buy a new memory card. This is what it looks like so far. I'd say we're maybe like 40% there. I have the desk in place with the rug, the organizer. I have things that I know I want to put on the bookshelf, but I'm buying a ton of plants tomorrow with my mom. So once I have like plants in place, it'll help me figure out like where to put everything. Same with this plant stand that will have plants on it very soon. I moved my scratch map a little bit higher so that I could nail these two hooks onto the wall. They're super cute. I definitely did not have the correct screws or nails, so I had to make do with what I had, but I think it looks okay. Oh shoot, I was gonna wipe all this off so I can start fresh. I'll have to do that tomorrow. As for the desk, it looks messy, but for the most part, everything is where I want it to be. Like this desk pad with the laptop stand. I have this cute little trinket thing here, some storage, little pen case, this. It's just like chaotic because there's random stuff on top as well. I don't know if the printer is going to go here still. It was my plan to put the printer here, but now that it's here, I don't know if I like it here. As for the drawers, so far, I have printer paper and printer ink in the first one, colored paper and lined paper in the second, random little notepads and to-do lists and stuff like that that I use, technology things, and I don't think I have anything. Yeah, this one is still empty, so I'm not sure what's going to go in there yet. I moved this in from my room. Ultimately, it belongs in my office. It just is a ton of like adult business stuff and then high school papers and writings. But I'm beat. I'm so tired. I have been up since 8 a.m. this morning. I filmed a podcast episode, which you'll see like in a month, so I don't really want to spoil it yet, but I filmed that at 9 a.m. and I've just been like go, go, go ever since. The plan is my mom and I are gonna go plant shopping so we can just deck this room out in plants. She really wants to try out this one plant shop in Minnetonka called Tonka Garden that is supposed to be like really good. So we're gonna venture out to Minnetonka and check out that place. I want to get succulents from Trader Joe's. I also want to go to the Enchanted Rock Garden as well and buy some cute little crystals to put around. Oh, first things first, we gotta go to Target and get a new memory card. But yeah, I'm calling it a night. I wish my phone wasn't dead because then I could show you the timer. But if we started this at 5, I'm going to assume that there are maybe like 17 hours left in the challenge. Anyway, I'm gonna shower and head to bed early, and I'll see you bright and early to go plant shopping with my mom. Whew, good morning. It is 9 a.m. bright and early. Actually, it's like rainy and cloudy and early, so not the best weather, but who knows. Yesterday started out like this, and by the afternoon it was bright and sunny, so anything could happen. We've got the memory card. We are good to go. I'm heading to my parents' place right now, and then my mom and I are gonna get going. We're gonna go to Tonka Gardens, like I mentioned. You know what I wanted to do, and I forgot to do it? Take a screen recording of the countdown. We only have 6 hours and 50 minutes left. Shoot, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. I really don't know. Crap, we're getting down to the wire. It's still possible. It's still possible. We can still do it. I know, I just have to get going. Okay, let's go. This place has cats! I wasn't expecting that. Did not think they had cats here. Can we take her? Can we take her? Oh my god, I love cat. I love white cat. Could be a boy and I'm just totally genderizing you, but let's find out. Yep, it's a boy. Out of breath because I just packed all of the plants, plant pots, dirt that we bought. I went crazy, spent way too much money, but this place is so cute. I mean, there were cats and she's back. Well, now we're heading to Trader Joe's to buy some cheaper succulents and then head back to my apartment because I need my mom's help
I feel like you're gonna buy more stuff. Like, I think you got enough.
You think so?
I do. You should just kind of look at what you got.
I got 11 plants, but like they're gonna be so dispersed. I feel like I want more.
The fun is buying them.
It really is.
So then you know, you can go back, have more fun, and buy more another time.
Well, let's just look because Trader Joe's is cheaper. So there were a few things that I didn't buy here because we knew they'd be better at Trader Joe's. So we're gonna stop there, and then she's gonna teach me how to repot and soil and all that stuff. Oh, and there are 4 hours and 19 minutes left.
But you're not gonna make it.
We can do it. I'm back from shopping with my mom. We have an hour and 52 minutes left. I actually got home a little bit ago and then realized I forgot to head to Michael's. So I went back out to Michael's because I needed to buy a frame, which I'm about to show you, but I wanted to do a quick plant haul. If you're in Minneapolis, I highly recommend checking out Tonka Gardens in Minnetonka. The best, hands down. Not to mention they have kittens. Like, what the heck? You have no idea how shocked I was when I was looking at plants and suddenly there's a 6-month-old cat at my legs. Anyway, let me show you my babies. Let's start with my absolute favorite one. This is a heart succulent. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's in the shape of a heart. Then we just have another succulent here with cute little flowers. I got a pothos. I was thinking because I want a plant up there that drapes down, I could put this beautiful guy there and it will kind of grow. This plant is super cool. It's called a prayer plant because at night the leaves come up together as if they're praying, and I just really want to see it, but also the leaves are beautiful too. So I thought that was very, very calming too, just being called like a prayer plant, all because it looks like it's praying at night. We've got this little guy. I should get better at names. I had to look up most of them. This is so pretty. It has pink little flowers on it. I'm pretty sure most of these are types of succulents. Like I know this is a type of succulent, 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 succulent. Oh no, this is a Chinese money plant. It's supposed to bring financial wealth. So I wanted to give that a shot. And then I got a spider plant because these are super easy and they grow like crazy. All these plants do really well in either direct or like indirect but bright rooms. Like I mentioned, this room gets so much light, so I really wanted some plants that would thrive in it. And then from Trader Joe's, I picked up this little guy. I forget the name. I have this amazing app. Let me show you. This isn't sponsored at all. My mom actually introduced me to this app. It's called Planta, and it just like you can put all of your plants inside of it and it will tell you when to water them, how to best take care of them. You can type in any type of plant as well and it will show you like the best room for it. It tells me like when to water my current plants. You can do like a list of plants and it has like my office, my bedroom, and obviously they're all empty right now because I didn't have a lot of plants. Or you could find plants and it will tell you like what plants are most recommended for different rooms in your house based on how much light you get. Or if you don't know what the plant is, I need to show you this. You take a picture of the plant. Like I said, I can't remember the name of this bigger plant right here. So if I open Planta, I can do scan plant, go to my camera, take a photo of it. I don't know how this technology works, but it will scan the photo and will tell me it's a dragon tree. Isn't that crazy? And it has the picture right here. So it's recommended. It's easy to take care of. It needs part sun and like low amounts of water. It tells me when to water it. So then I just add notifications and it will like notify me when to water this plant. And it's just like super, super informative and helpful. So I have high hopes that that app will help me keep everything alive. But I got this at Trader Joe's. This size plant at Tonka Gardens with like these guys would be probably like $25 to $35. And at Trader Joe's, it was only $7. Like all these little guys were $10, which is like kind of pricey, but they had so many like unique, beautiful things. I just had to do it. And then of course, I just got a little baby succulent from Trader Joe's as well for I think $2.99. So these are my new plant babies. As you can tell back there, I have 2 plants from IKEA that have somehow survived my lack of care and knowledge for the last few years, but I'm really excited. Oh, I have to show you the pots that I got too. Okay, so from Tonka Gardens, we picked up these beautiful pots. I got 2 of these really like basic neutral white ones, and then I have this beautiful like dark pink ceramic one. This is like a tan. I really love this one as well. We've got this light pink one, and then for some contrast, I thought this one would be really cute too. And this is the miniature version of this one. And then I got some plastic, what are they called? Super saucers as well for the ones that have holes at the bottom. Of course, I had to pick up some soil for succulents and like just normal plants. These are all the plant pots that I already own. So I might be able to put some in like this guy and this one and this one. I also heard that if you don't have a drainer in your pot, you can just add rocks at the bottom and that will help get the moisture out. Honestly, I don't know what I do without my mom. My mom knows everything and she's telling me all this informative things about how to keep plants alive. Fingers crossed I can do it because like I said, today was such an investment. I spent a lot of money on these babies, so hopefully they do really well. And then after that, I went to Michael's and I picked up this huge 18 by 24 frame for the poster Print My City sent me. So I'm gonna put this in there. I have an hour and 45 minutes left of this challenge. I totally think it's doable. I just have to find homes for all these plants, put up the poster, and then kind of just like clean up and see what happens. Here goes nothing. Oh my god, it looks so good! I love it. I feel like I need to clarify that I'm not permanently putting the plants away. I just wanted to find a pot they go with because my mom's coming over later tonight and she's going to help me resoil everything. But for now, I just want to match up like where the plants are going to be, what pot they're going to be in, and then don't worry, we will take proper care of them later. But just for like the aesthetic of finishing my room, I just want to like put everything away, if that makes any sense. Okay, carrying on. I like want to time lapse all of this, but I also feel like it's really boring, but I also don't want to like jump ahead without filling you in. Basically what I'm doing is trying to figure out what plants I like best in which pot and then adding them all to that app Planta to figure out where to place them because some need up to like 6 hours of sunlight a day. So those plants will be here. Some need like indirect sunlight or mostly shade. So I'm gonna put those plants up here and then I need some over here as well. Luckily I have like exactly enough pots to put them all in. But yeah, I just feel like it would be really boring if I just time-lapse me on my phone adding all these plants in and figuring out where to put them. So I'm just gonna check in after I finish that and when I'm closer to less time. We are down to the wire. I have an hour and 19 minutes left, but I feel like I got this. I still have 45 minutes left in this challenge, but I think I'm done. And I want to show you. There are little things that I still have left to do that I just can't do right now because it's out of my own control. But for what is in my control, I think I finished my office. Should we do a little grand reveal? We remember what it looked like yesterday, 23 hours ago. And now, 23 hours later, we have welcome to my YouTube office. So here is just a quick overview of everything that I was able to accomplish today. As you can probably see, there are still a few things that I have to do. For example, this photo I need to hang up, but it's a really heavy frame and I don't think I have the proper nails or anchors or whatever to safely keep it up. So I'm just going to wait until my dad can help me with that. I hung up the Urban Outfitters hooks. I think this is so cute. I think the scratch off map with the local Minneapolis map is going to be such a cute little like match right here. Like I showed you, we have my plant stand. This isn't final. I have the soil in this little cube, which I'll put in that cube organizer, but it's out because like I said, my mom is coming over and we're going to pot everything. But I think these plants will be up here. And then I have all the empty pots down there right now, but eventually I'm going to get little boxes, I think, for storage to keep there. The desk is pretty much the same since yesterday. Behind the door real quick, I finally cleaned off these whiteboards. So I use it for like video or YouTube stuff to get done this week, and then a nice monthly layout. I think I showed this in a really old apartment tour from last summer. This is the first vision board that I made in 2016, and I've saved it all these years because it just holds such a special place in my heart, my adolescent years and growing up. So I wanted to really highlight that in this apartment. And then we just have the rags to clean off the whiteboards. This corner, there's really no way around the clutter of it. I need a space to keep my lights and my clothing stand, which usually has like brand deal clothing on it or anything that I'm selling, and my tripod, which I usually use when I film over here. So they just needed a place to go. There's no way to avoid that look. Oh, hey Marnie, she is out. Oh my God. And then if we look this way, I have perfected the shelves and I really love how they turned out. Oh my God, she's so cute. Actually, sidetrack before we do that real quick. I actually worked here last night to finish my OnlyFans tips video, so definitely go watch that if you missed it. I keep my SD cards in this cute little bowl. I love this. This is from Typo, and I just keep memory cards, flash drives, we have post-it notes, and then like tiny camera stuff. That's actually a plant pot, but I keep pens in there. I'm so happy I got this. I'm going to link my desk, this mat, the stand, that organizer, this organizer. Everything I got from Amazon will be listed down below if you want to check it out, but I really love it. We just have my planner, my YouTube journal, my budget journal in there. The chair is from IKEA. I've had it for like 7 years, but this blanket's from Target and it's so soft. I love it so much, and it's gonna be so cozy to work in here with. We've got my printer, which I very rarely use, but just in case, we've got printer paper. I think I showed you this last night and it's pretty much the same. I have a few of my plants that I think I'm going to keep over here. I want to eventually hang this just because it's a spider plant, so it's gonna like really grow down, and I just want it to have enough space. This sweetheart plant though is my absolute favorite, and I've got some good ones over there as well. But okay, back to the shelves because I love them so much. Oh my God. There were a few things that I knew I've wanted on a shelf in my office for years, like since high school. The number one thing being a specific place for all of my own publications. At this point, I have like 6 publications. I also wanted a special spot for all YouTuber books and other content creators to, again, just support other creators and learn from them and really just have a space for them as well. So that being said, we've got the plants, the thrifted frame, my first YouTube camera, which I don't really use, but still sometimes use for photographs. These are all of my YouTuber books right here. Jen's book is the only one that was pretty bulky. She just got her own space basically, but I think it looks cute just because it matches. It's very neutral and it says really professional internet person. These frames, oh my God, so cute. I got them at Target. They're gold, and I've been really into butterflies, especially like gold and yellow butterflies. I think it just has to do with like growth and turning into that butterfly from a small caterpillar in springtime. So I really, really love them. Definitely recommend checking them out at Target before they're gone. But these are all the YouTuber books that I own and have read. A lot of creators' books kind of share their story of success with YouTube, which I definitely appreciate and like to read about. Then above them, I have all of my own publications. These are literary magazines, newspapers, stuff like that. So anything that has my own work published in it. We've got a painting that I made in like high school, some more literature books or other motivational books that I just wanted to keep in my office as well. I'm really happy with how these shelves turned out. I think they're super cute and inspiring to me and just keep me very motivated. I'm really happy I found a plant that will grow down like that, like I wanted. For now, this is my office. I cannot believe how much I accomplished in 23 hours. And I'm really excited for my mom to come over so that we can pot these plants and find some permanent homes for them. But I just know that this is going to be a space where I can grow and create and feel whole and inspired. I feel like a badass girl boss woman. So I'm excited to get work done here and just have a room dedicated to growth, creation, and just, you know, being my own boss. It's really, really important to have that space, you know, like Virginia Woolf's A Room of One's Own. So I'm really, really happy with this. I'm sure a vlog soon will be me finishing this corner and just, you know, working on getting this room absolutely perfect. But for now, this is the look. I think I'm going to wrap it up for this video. I cannot believe the 24-hour challenge is almost over, and I'm really, really proud of myself for everything that I was able to accomplish, of course, with the help of my mom and dad. So thank you guys so much for helping me just, you know, build furniture and shop for plant babies. But now we're here and I'm very, very happy with my space. I cannot wait to film in here and edit and just, you know, feel really, really motivated. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely subscribe and give this a like if you did, because because I'm going to be doing this 24-hour challenge on 2 other rooms in my apartment very, very soon. And then hopefully this apartment should be 100% done, which is going to be amazing. I hope you enjoyed this 24-hour transformation video as much as I enjoyed making it. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you guys real soon with my next video. Bye! I was so hurt and upset that I never gave him another chance.